When you hear the word bylaws, what comes to mind? Boring, outdated, restrictive, maybe even a roadblock to becoming people of action. What if instead your bylaws were a reflection of club values, a way to drive culture, a framework to guide your club? And instead of a roadblock, they could be a road map pushing your club forward. Some of you may ask, with all of RI's already existing governance documents, why are additional policies needed by the club? What's the difference? RI's governance documents are what unify Rotary clubs across the globe. Rotary's governance documents, which includes the Manual of Procedure and the Rotary Code of Policies, provide clubs and districts the foundation for RI's policies and procedures. The Manual of Procedure includes the RI Constitution, RI Bylaws, and Standard Rotary Club Constitution, as well as the recommended Rotary Club Bylaws. Every club and district can propose amendments to the documents in the Manual of Procedure through the Council on Legislation, while the Code of Policies can be updated by the Board of Directors at every board meeting. Although Rotary provides a recommended set of club bylaws, these can be modified as needed as long as they don't conflict with other existing Rotary policy. Therefore, your Rotary Club bylaws are what make your club unique. Your Rotary Club bylaws provide you with the opportunity to localize and adapt to your club, members, and community's needs, because what works for some might not work for all. We know that there might be some reluctance to updating club bylaws because it sounds, well, boring. But your club bylaws aren't just a bunch of words. Your bylaws influence the culture, direction, and vision of your club. They reflect club values, ethics, and commitments. Ultimately, policies impact people, and people are the heart of Rotary. So let's dive into this topic further and learn 3 key benefits of club bylaws. 1, prepare for conflict, complaints, and allegations. 2, protect club, individuals, and brand. And 3, pave the way for opportunity, growth, and new ideas. Let's dive into prepare first. Your club can establish a process for receiving complaints, handling disputes, reported allegations, among others. Leadership in Rotary has a responsibility to create a safe environment, and establishing certain procedures in your club bylaws can help ensure that. Taking on a leadership role in a club can feel like an overwhelming responsibility. The good news is, club bylaws are voted on and developed by the club as a whole. By having the club be a part of that process, not only will you have buy-in from your club on the decisions you make, you also have a support system to walk you through your leadership role. Additionally, when club members know that if they come forward with an issue, that the club's board will listen and take appropriate action, it creates a positive culture in your club. Having a positive club culture will not only create happy members, but encourage others to join. Let's move on to protect. Part of the responsibility of every Rotarian is to create a safe environment for all. Your club bylaws, along with RI's governance documents, assist in standardizing processes on how to handle situations such as club officer elections and disputes between members. Being a leader in your club provides you with the opportunity on how to handle tough decision making. While it may not always be easy, by having a process established in your bylaws and the standard Rotary Club Constitution, it provides you with the support on how to look at each individual case step by step. By following the process outlined and collectively established by your club, you are also helping to eliminate biases, ensuring a safe, equitable environment, and actively working to prevent discrimination. This could also help your club protect itself against any potential legal issues later on down the road. Let's move on to the third benefit, paving the way. Review bylaws to ensure equity so that everyone has what they need to thrive as a member and leader. By removing policies that no longer benefit your club, it paves the way for new ideas and growth. By reviewing your club's bylaws at least once a year, it provides the opportunity for a pulse check on the community of your club. What works? What changes could benefit the club? Do your bylaws support diversity, equity, and inclusion? The opportunity for review gives members space at the table to share their experiences as a member in the club. For example, if your club has shifted meetings to online temporarily, have your members considered making this a more permanent change? Does your club want to shift from 4 in-person meetings a month to 2 in person and 2 online, or 3 online and a service project in place of a meeting? There is no one right answer. The point is, the needs of you and fellow club members are always changing, so it's great to have the club adapt to its current needs. It also gives you a better understanding of how to be an effective leader for your club and the expectations of your fellow members. Now that we've studied this, how much policy is too much policy? Club bylaws are a powerful tool for your club, but it's important to remember that policy will not be the solution to every problem. Many times, the first step is communication between members. For example, when a member is consistently late to club meetings, before your club takes a more formal action, perhaps just start a conversation with the member first. Often, that conversation will lead to one of the following: establishing a new policy, clarifying an existing policy, or removing a barrier for better engagement, inclusion, and participation. In general, policies can provide clarity and sometimes help avoid misunderstandings by setting clear expectations, but they shouldn't be used as a weapon of sorts against your members. In conclusion, your club bylaws are important because they prepare, protect, and pave the way for both your club members and leaders. Your bylaws are a tool to support you in your leadership role. They are an opportunity for club members to express their needs, and they foster collaboration between members and leaders by giving everyone a voice at the table. So now that you've learned all this, take time this month to read your club's bylaws. If you and your club need a place to start, you can use the recommended Rotary Club bylaws accessed through your My Rotary account. And of course, if you have any questions about policy, you can contact us, your club and district support officers, for more support.